What's poppin', survivors? BET, Black Entrapment Television. The black community is so unaware of everything that's happening at the moment that it is literally on the verge of extinction. That's not an exaggeration. They're so worried about Will Smith slapping Chris Rock that they don't see that the UN just slapped Russia out of the Human Rights Council. They're so busy worried about Will Smith slapping Chris Rock that they don't just see that the president of our country just slapped Putin's children with sanctions. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't have no kids. But when it comes to me and everybody that I know, when you start trying to mess with people's children, that's when things get fatal. When you start trying to harass and attack people's children, that's when they come after you. The entire job, the entire position of a parent is to defend and provide for that child. So the black community is so naive to all of the events that are extremely hurting America, because they're at a poverty level to where they were already hurting. You're at such a poverty level that you're not seeing the tremendous way that America is being affected by these sanctions against other countries, by this interfering in wars in other countries, food shortages, resource shortages. You already know the list. Black people are unaware of all of that. The only thing that I see black people understanding is that gas is overpriced. And that's just because everybody has to get gas. That's the main thing I hear black people talking about. That's the main thing I see them focusing on, as far as something that is serious that needs your attention, that requires your focus. That's the only thing that I see them focusing on that is worthwhile. BET, Black Entrapment Television. Black people are so concerned with interracial dating in the divestment community that they haven't even realized that the leaders of America have divested from its citizens. They no longer listen to you or cater to you. They're going to put who they want in office. They're going to pass bills that they want passed. And they expect you to follow and abide by it to the T. Because you're not seen as a human. You're seen as cattle to be led. Shepherds don't argue with sheep. Black people are so concerned with the so-called manosphere and the divestment community and the swirling community that they don't even realize that our economy has swirled down the drain. I'd say that we were in a Great Depression, in a recession last year in 2021. That was the height of that peak to where we hit both at once. Now we're at a level to where we have surpassed that times 3. And it's only getting worse from here. And black people especially is not paying attention. Not how they need to be. Let's just go ahead and admit what's already known. There is no black community. So let's stop pretending. Remember I told you about that pretend game. Let's stop imagining that we live in unison with each other, like there's an actual community. Although there's pretty much no community left in America. No real one. It's all fake. But we for sure haven't even been in a community even when others still had theirs. There are no communities now. Just people that live next to each other. But we started that. We did that first. We have to get it together. We have to be on point. This is unacceptable. We have too many children running around here to not be focused on the catastrophe that is before us. These children don't deserve this. The people that's always been on point don't deserve this. So don't drag them down with your fucking bullshit. I'm tired of the fucking bullshit. That shit outdated. That shit played out. Y'all more focused with clout chasing than getting actual revenue now. That's how much you falling. This is not the way to move and produce a result that will be success. A result that would be unity. A result that would be a fortress. America is so behind as a whole. We should all already be in a fortress by now. Every community should be a fortress right now. Turn off the BET. Turn off the motherfucking internet. Turn off the social media. And get to work. This problem isn't going to fix itself. And the first job that's before you, work on yourself. The hours for the position, 24/7. You don't get an hour off at this point. Work on yourself. That's the first job. Then you'll notice you'll be in an environment to where y'all can actually commune amongst each other. You have that choice, or you have the alternative. Fail and become extinct. Choice is yours. Yeah, there'll be a few out of the barrel, a few apples out of the barrel that'll make it. But if you're not as a whole, as a so-called quote unquote community, moving in unison, then the majority won't make it. The choice is yours. Die or survive. It's up to you. We have to defend our children. We have to defend our land. We have to defend our people. We don't have a choice. Nobody's going to do it for you. You have to do it yourself. It's up to you. I'll holler at you.